Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is live on our Mighty Networks community. I am coming to you on Monday, August 26th at 4 p.m. Eastern, and this is being recorded for YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is a recording, and if you're watching this live, hello and welcome. I have two newcomers in my chat today. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you guys both for being here. I appreciate it. These lives are so fun. I have been doing them for a month and a half-ish, maybe longer. And I'm having so much fun telling you about what's going on in the shop that I find myself looking forward to every Monday. It's so much fun. So while you guys are checking in and saying hi, hello, thank you all for being here. Hello from Tennessee. So if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. Thank you for being here. My name's Lauren. I am the Lolo behind Lolodidit, a hand-dyed yarn business based in central Kentucky. And I have a lot going on in the shop. Everybody's logging in. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kara. So I will dig right into it. This week has been so much fun. We've had a great time putting stuff on the shop and creating new sales, and I have a new club to announce, so stay until the end. You're not going to want to miss it. There's tons of things going on. I always have things going on. I can't help myself. I have creative juices this year. We've been doing a lot of collections and dyeing, and it's been really fun, really just flowing. I keep on pinching myself. So when we moved to Kentucky, so we did our business in Las Vegas for quite a few years, and then we moved to Kentucky, and it was a hard transition. It's difficult. And this year has been so good to us. I just like, we have our rhythm, we have our groove, the team is awesome. I hired a new person, and everything's going so great that I just can't help but, you know, have this creative flow and be super thankful and joyful about everything that's going on. So I love it. And so I love sharing it with you too. So I have so what's going on this week? So let me share with you. This Friday, so last Friday, 3 days ago, I released all of our Faded Summer collection colors, all individually on all 12 of our yarn bases. And they were already available on our 2 mini skein bases in packs and sets and sock sets and all of that stuff. But I released them all individually because for the last month, the Faded Summer collection was only available in fade kits, sock kits, mini skein kits, and sock sets. So all of them are now available, every single colorway, all of the yarn bases, and they will remain available until the end of September. But in the middle of September, I'm going to limit the number of yarn bases available so that we can continue to dye them for you. So if you're looking for yarn, so my most popular yarn bases are Loriginal. This is a yarn base that's made exclusively for Lolodidit. It's an 85% extra fine merino, 15% nylon, and it is fingering weight, 3-ply. And my second most popular is USA DK, which is a 100% USA-based merino. So 100% of the process from sheep to in your hands is all based in the United States, and that one is a DK weight. So those two are my most popular bases. Those will be available all September. But I will limit the yarn bases of our less popular ones, so like Alpaca Fluff, Baby Got Yak, Dreamy, those ones that are less popular, I will limit them toward the end of the month so that we can keep the dye flowing and so that I can dye the colorways for fall in October. So I have quite a few things up my sleeves. So if you are loving the Faded Summer collection, I highly recommend getting that within the next 2 weeks to make sure you can get exactly what you want. And that is it's just so fun. I love the Faded Summer collection. I have knit up every single color in the Faded Summer collection with my socks, and I'm having a ton of fun. This is the latest pair that I'm working on, and I'm just finishing the toe now in Lake Life, but this is the last one, and then I will start making second socks. So I've only done one, but I'm having so much fun with this collection. All of you have. I posted a whole bunch of photos that Trisha Chubbs knit up a whole bunch of socks, and I reposted hers in stories on Instagram, I think earlier this morning. So they should be on there right now. So that's the most exciting thing, is I've got all 13 colors available on all of the yarn bases, and we're having a good time. We're enjoying dyeing these. I don't think we're going to get tired of these colors. These are good. The other thing that happened is on Saturday, Lori Wagner, who is a designer that I've worked with several times in the past. She does some amazing patterns. I absolutely love working with her. She came out with her newest sock pattern called Whale of a Tail. Let me show you. If I can show you. Let's see if I can get my iPad to work. Here we go. So this is Whale of a Tail. So cute. And this is a textured pattern that also has cables in it. So texture and cables. The cables are really simple cables. They're really cute. It's a top-down heel flap and gusset pattern, which of course you know is my go-to. Like, I love the top down heel flap and gusset. So this is that type of pattern, and she used our hippo colorway called Helping Hippos, and this is our Maui color. So last year when there were the fires in Maui, we donated the proceeds from this colorway to help out for the Maui fires. And so that's where this is from. So this is not this colorway that she did it on. It's not available anymore, and I don't think it will ever be available again. I don't think we've ever brought back our Helping Hippos color unless we're doing a fundraiser. So our Helping Hippos color Maui isn't available, but this had, not that you can tell, maybe you can't tell, this had 12 colors of speckles in it. And when we did it last fall, that's when I got the idea to do our 12 color Hippo Club colorway. Because I don't think I've ever done like 12 colors of speckles in any Hippo colorway before. And when I did it for Hippo for Maui, the Helping Hippos Maui, I was like, oh my goodness, I totally need to do this again. So that's where the idea for the club came from, that every single month I'm adding another color. So if you would like to go download Lori Wagner's new pattern, which is called Whale of a Tail, and you want your sock to look like hers, I highly suggest getting the current Hippo Club. So whether you want to do it in a subscription or you want to do it as a single color, like you just want to buy the colorway for September. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, for September's colorway. I'm trying to like think of the dates in my head. For September's colorway, as long as you order by September 8th, you can get September's colorway, and that will have 9 colors in it. So it will look really similar to Lori's sock as we added colors. So we added magenta for January, then teal, chartreuse, aqua, coral, yellow, blue, and orange was the last one. So the first color came out and it was just magenta, and then February came out, it was just magenta and teal. So every single month we're adding another color. Last month was orange, and this month we're voting on the next color, and I let them choose between gray, pink, and olive green. So that should be really fun. So if you're looking for a hippo colorway, you know, get September's hippo. If you order by September 8th, you'll get September's color, which it ships at the last week of the month. And it will be so cute. And I would highly recommend, if you want to get that hippo, to get the color Blazing Sevens as the little Lolo. Blazing Sevens is our orange color, and that one would go really well with the color that we added for September. So super cute. I love it. So that is our hippo club, and you can order that anytime you want to. But the cutoff for September is the 8th. Let's see, what else? Oh, our extras for our Wildflower Club are finally like actually counted and put on the shop. Our Wildflower collection was this summer's collection. It was so pretty. I love this collection. These are all of the tonal colors from the Wildflower collection. And these are all the speckles from the Wildflower collection. Super cute. And all of the extras were put on the shop, including the little Lolo. So all of the little Lolo colors were only available in sock sets, kits, or this full pack that I just showed you. So if you wanted those colors individually on little Lolos are our mini skeins, which are available in fingering weight and USA and the DK weight, USA DK. You can get those now. They're all on the shop. Every single thing that we have is on the shop. And it's not a lot. I put all of the, for that section on the shop, if you click on new to the shop on lolodidit.com, I'm going to pull it up while I'm like looking at this. If you go to new to the shop on lolodidit.com and click on Wildflower collection, it says last chance. And most of them have like 1 or 2 skeins left. So I would go check it out. I do have some of the fiber left if you are a spinner. So that is all on there, and we did take pictures of the little Lolos and everything and put those listings up. So super, super cute. I love these colors so much. I'm kind of sad I'm looking at my website as I'm talking to you. I love these colors so much. I love how well they coordinate together, and the tonals going with the speckles. It's a really pretty. Carrot Chickering, actually, if you want to look in the photo finish showroom, I think, or it might be in the whip section. Actually, I think it wasn't finished. In the whip section of our Mighty Networks community, she posted a photo of, it was the Happy as a Larkspur and Green Wizard, and a sweater that she's knitting. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. And it's the second sweater that she knit out of our Wildflower collection. So it's been really fun to watch all of these creations come up. So you have to look at it. Like, you're going to want to copy her. It's so beautiful. So lovely. So get the last ones. If you were waiting on these, if you were like, oh man, I didn't have it this summer, but now I do, or the kids are back at school, yay, knitting time, and you want to get the Wildflower collection, go grab those. There's a few left, and they're beautiful. We also have, so like 2 weeks ago, I did a sale on our Baby Got Yak and Divine Yak yarn bases. These are our fingering weight and DK weight luxury yarn base. They're so good. If you have never knit with a yak base before, you have got to try it. Like, it is so lovely and so like squishy and smooth and silky, and it's just so beautiful. So I love our yak yarn bases. Those were on sale 2 weeks ago. And so when we took those off of sale, I started a new sale. So this week and for the following 2 weeks, let me see, what is the date that it will end? So it will end on the 10th of September. So on the 10th of September is the last chance for this sale, and it is on our simple worsted and alpaca fluff yarn bases. It is in our tonal color section. So we marked them down manually to 20% off. So it is 20% off. That's what you see is what you get. You don't need a coupon. You don't have to enter a code or anything. They're 20% off, and it's select colors. So Not every single tonal colorway has something on sale, but it is select colors in our tonal color section. And if you see the little red sale sign on our tonal color, like when you go to that section, that means that either simple worsted or alpaca fluff is on sale in that section. So it is a really good opportunity, since we're coming into sweater knitting season, to get a sweater quantity of simple worsted, which is our 100% superwash merino yarn base. And I have a lot of sweater quantities available. And then, or if you are one of those, I like the fuzzy sweaters, then alpaca fluff is for you. That is our fuzzy lace weight yarn base. It is alpaca and silk, and it is so lovely. It's like rabbit fur. It's just so soft and so fuzzy. If you are familiar with mohair, it's a little different. So I do not carry mohair. I wish I could, but I have some type of reaction to it. And I did carry it for a while, but it was just painful. I could not get through the day if we were dyeing mohair. And so I was like, okay, we cannot carry this anymore. So I apologize to you, but I do have alpaca fluff, which is extremely similar. It's fluffy. It's the same weight. So if you're familiar with holding it together with fingering weight or DK weight, then it does the same thing. But it's a little less shiny, and it's a little bit more of a matte finish. It's a little softer and like fuzzier, if you will. So it is a little bit different of a texture, but it is phenomenal. You will not regret knitting anything out of alpaca fluff. It is so soft and wonderful. My favorite cowl that I wear all winter long. I have worn it for like 4 winters now. I just love this cowl. I don't even need another one. It's my pattern called My Fair Lady cowl, and parts of it use alpaca fluff, and that just like next to your skin, it's just like so soft and sweet, and I love it. And so you totally should try it. Just try that alpaca fluff. So this is your opportunity. If you've never tried it before, those 2 bases are on sale. And then because it is not a coupon code, you can use a coupon code if you happen to have one on that. So you can get extra on top of it. I know I shouldn't be telling you my secrets of my website, but that's what it is. It's extra. So we have all of that is, like I said, it's until September 10th. So September 10th. All right. So the next thing, and this was the most exciting thing that I could not wait to tell you. I actually really told everybody on my Zoom on Friday night. We had our weekend sock challenge Zoom, and I spilled the beans. I had to tell them ahead of time because I can't keep it a secret anymore. But we have a new club coming out on Friday. This club is called Christma-Ween. That's right. Christmas and Halloween smooshed together to make the most epic club ever. This one is every other month I will release a different colorway with a matching little Lolo, matching mini skein. So it's a set on a Halloween color or a Christmas color. So it's releasing on Friday. So you have until Friday is what date? I don't know what the date is. The 30th, I think. So you have until September 18th to order the first one. And that first one will ship the second week of October. So the very, very first one is a Halloween color sock set. It's phenomenal. It's so good. And you know, like we do Halloween and Christmas around here really well. Like we go all out for the holidays. And of course, all of you love the holidays too, which is great. So the very first one, if you order by September 18th, you will get the October colorway that ships the second week of October. Then if you have your order placed between September 19th and October 18th, then you will receive November's colorway, which is the next Christmas colorway. So then, and then it'll go every other month. So December is Halloween, January is Christmas, February is Halloween, January, March is Christmas. Like I can totally count my months. So all of them, it's because you guys love Christmas and Halloween all year long. Every time it's July, you're like, where are your Christmas colorways? And every time it's like, it's like March and you're asking me for Halloween colorways to come back again. So I thought, why not do this all year round? We can totally have fun with this. And they're my favorite colorways to dye too. So all of them are every other month that's a Halloween theme. They're all Halloween colors. So somebody asked me on the Zoom, will they go together? So they're not necessarily a cohesive collection. Like I'm not dyeing a fade like I did with the Faded Summer collection, or a collection that like all goes together, which is like the Wildflower collection. But they are all Halloween colors, so they can go together in projects. If you wanted to go together, you can make stripes and fades if you want to. So they're all kind of like that Halloween-y vibe. And same thing with the Christmas ones. They're all kind of that Christmassy vibe. So you can put together those colors if you want to. It would not be like weird if you did, but I'm not going to purposefully make them into like a fade or a collection. I'm going to go with the theme, which is Halloween and Christmas. So if that answers your questions. If you have questions about the club, please write them. For those of you guys who are live, write them in the comments. I would love to answer your questions right now. And if you're on YouTube, put them in the comments below, because if you have a question, that means like 10 of your friends also have the same question, and I'm happy to answer them. Our clubs are always so much fun, so popular. It's kind of actually crazy. Like the clubs are so much fun. I get so much enthusiasm over opening up the club colorways. Like this month, everybody opened up Hamilton from our Broadway club, and I have gotten so many messages and emails about it, and I love that. I'm so thankful that you guys are loving it. Our next one that we're dyeing is the Lion King, so you have to order that by September 2nd. I'm looking at the calendar. September 2nd if you would like the Lion King colorway. So that's coming up pretty fast if you like the Lion King colorway. So yes, our club is going to be so much fun, and I hope you join. It's going to be available on Friday, August 30th. Make sure to subscribe to my newsletter. That's probably the best way to get to know information. The second best way is through our Mighty Networks community, and I usually have a calendar going. I don't always have things like up on the calendar super far in advance, but I do put it on the calendar so that you get a notification on the day that something is available. Josephine said, I finished an Oslo hat with an older skein of your fingering and the goody alpaca fluff, and it came out beautifully. Highly recommend. Oh, thank you, Josephine. Yes. So she did those held together, and it's so perfect. Like, the alpaca fluff is lovely. So pretty. If you're wondering, this is just a product I love. There's no plug. There's no plan. It's just something that I really like. This is kombucha, and it is from Thrive Brew, which is a business in Lexington, Kentucky. And it is the best kombucha I've ever had, like ever. I have tried like a million kombuchas because it's good for you. And I don't really like most of them, but this one is so good. I actually have their subscription, and it came in the mail, and so I had to immediately go get a can. So I'm drinking my kombucha while I'm on camera with you. It's so good. But Thrive Brew, and they're in Lexington. So if you're looking for it, and this is the, let's see what this is. This is the Butterfly, and it's lemon, lavender, and pea blossom. So I'll put a link below, but it's not an affiliate link, or I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make money off of this, but I'm drinking it in front of you, so I should tell you what I'm drinking, right? All right. I think I answered all of your questions about the Halloween or Christmas club. I didn't see any questions, so you guys must be decided that you're going to get the Christma-Ween club because it's so much fun. This Tuesday, so tomorrow. So by the time this will post on YouTube on Wednesday, so you're going to be too late for this. But if you are watching this live on Mighty Networks, our book club is on Tuesday. What's the date? The 27th. It's always the fourth Tuesday of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this Tuesday, we're talking about Little Women. So if you would like to join us, if you've read Little Women before, but you've never joined our book club, totally join us. It's very fun. It's a very lively book club. Everybody is wonderful and respectful, and they read the book and they join in the discussion, they ask really good questions, and they say really amazing things, and everybody's super respectful too. It's really just one of those like bubbles on the internet that I'm like, oh, so great. Everybody's so great. So if you would like to join our book club, if you're watching this on YouTube, you've missed Little Women, because that's Tuesday, that's tomorrow, but you can join us for September. September, we are reading The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett, and it is so good. I'm so glad this randomly showed up on so somebody was talking about it like in our chat on Mighty Networks, and they're talking about, oh yeah, Pillars of the Earth. So randomly, I put it on the vote for, so I always have a vote. It's not that I'm telling you what the book club is going to be. Generally, I pick a genre, and then I put like 4 or 5 books that we would like I think would be great choices for book club, and then everybody votes on it. So Pillars of the Earth was one of them. I'd never read it. I didn't know anything about it, and I put it up because somebody else in our book club recommended it. And when it was chosen, I did not know that it's like a 950-page book. It is the longest book we've ever read in book club, but I tell you what, it is a page turner. I am flying through this book. I'm more than halfway done. It's so good. Even if you're not joining our book club, you should totally read it because it's fantastic. It's like, I've not had one of these like super epic books that I've like page turning, like I can't wait to get to the next section, since The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Like that was the last one, and that whole series, Stormlight Archive, the new one's coming out in December. That was the last like super epic series that I've started reading that I'm like, I need to read every single word of this. And this one like takes the cake. I of course have to read the entire series now. I'm committed. So we're reading this for September. So if you have read this book, you know, you can join in our book club or go get it. It's 950 pages of pure entertainment. I love it. So that, and it's like a historical fiction. So if you like historical fiction, you'll probably be your jam. It takes place in the 1100s. And it follows a man who is a mason, so a stone mason, a stone worker who builds cathedrals. And so it follows his story and surrounding stories of people who like intertwine into the storyline. It's so good. Highly recommend. And I haven't had anything that's like ultra like controversial or anything. Like, you know, there's some that like either you love it or you hate it kind of books. And this one is like, everybody who reads, like who was in my circle, I'd be like, yes, you should read that. So it's really good. The next one that we're doing, I am going to have a vote later today. Today is Monday. I'm going to have a vote later today on the next book club for October, which is going to be the genre thriller or horror. And it's not going to be like ultra horror because like I can't take it. Like I get so scared. If you've ever watched Friends and Joey is reading The Shining and he puts the book in the freezer, okay, that's me. Like I don't generally like super scary stuff, but I like some of the horror genre. So I like The Shining is really good. I like The Shining, I like Stephen King, I like Anne Rice, you know. So there's a few that I really enjoy, but I can't be like too scared because then I won't be able to finish the book. And since I'm the host and asking all the open-ended questions, we got to make it like Lauren centered. Like I can't go over the top. So that vote will be today, and we'll pick a genre, and then I will update the book club on Lolodidit.com. So if you go to Lolodidit.com, in the menu, it says Lolo's Book Club right there, or join our book club. And I usually keep that pretty up to date on what the next books are and what our past books are. So if you take a look at that, you can see that whether you're in our community or not. So all of our Plus members in our Mighty Networks community do have access to the book club no matter what. I posted the Zoom link for all of them and you can join. But if you aren't like in our community, but you want to join our book club, you are perfectly welcome. I have 5 people who are in our book club who have nothing to do with yarn. They just are there to have a good time. So if you would like that, or if you know like one of your friends or whatever, and you're like, oh, they would totally love this book club, just let them know. They're perfectly welcome to join. The link is on our website. And then the last thing I'm sharing with you, let's see, what time is it? Oh, I'm right on time. I'm like at 30 minutes. This is great. So the very last thing that I'm sharing with you is that our Plus member auction is this Thursday, August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be going live with our Mighty Networks Plus member group. So if you want access to our auction, join our Plus member group and I will have all of the details for you. And this auction is different than the previous ones we had. Always our auctions are like our one-of-a-kinds and club extras and like sweater quantities that I'm putting on deep discount or all of that stuff. But this time I'm doing something different and something really fun. I actually have gathered all of my knitting accessories, some of my stash, not much of my stash. I really, really, really like my yarn stash. But I have a few things that I'm going to destash. And I have tons of knitting accessories. Lots of project bags and things like that. Knitting needles, different sets. Lots of stitch markers, like tons of like those clay stitch markers and things like that. So all of them, not anything like crazy, but some of them are businesses that were very popular maybe 8 years ago who are either no longer in business, or some of those businesses totally took off and they changed what they're offering. So it's totally worth checking out because there's a lot of things that I've gathered. Lori said LOL, but I don't know why she said LOL. So there's a lot of stuff in there. I think that you guys will have so much fun going through it. And it's kind of a no pressure thing because if I sell some of my stash, it'll be great. And if I don't, it's okay. This is just for fun. Everybody, since I've started decluttering like a year and a half ago, a whole bunch of you have said, we should shop your stash, Lauren. And I think that I thought that would be so much fun. So I have not gotten rid of any knitting things from all of this decluttering. I kind of just organized it and like got it in bins and figured out what I wanted to do with it. So this will be the first time of like actually getting rid of some things. So, and I think you will love shopping my stash because I mean, I shopped like all of you with all of the popular people on Instagram and YouTube and all of these like celebrities in the yarn community. I do the same thing that you do. So I think you'll enjoy it. So check out, if you're in the Plus member group, check out all of the details. I will bump that up to the top again so you can see it. If you're not in the Plus member group, you can join. Our Mighty Networks community is free for anybody who is a Lolodidit.com customer, so you can join. And then our Plus member group has a lot of perks, including Zooms and these lives that I do, and coupons and discounts, early access. We have behind the scenes section. Just you can use like, so our Lolodidit community, the free section is only Lolodidit yarn. But if you're in our Plus member group, you can use any yarn you want for any project that you post, which is kind of fun too. So it is, it's a wonderful community with lots of help and lots of wonderful people. And that is $9.99 a month. The first 2 weeks are free, so you have nothing to lose by joining it. If you see if you like it or don't like it, and you'll have access to all of those perks. And really, frankly, for what I've told people before, the amount of access that I give you to coupon codes, discounts, or early access, or these live sales where I deeply discount some things, it pays for itself. And if you like a community and you like the Zooms, they're very fun. So join us, have fun. Auction as on Thursday, August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's it. Lori said, the reason why she said LOL, she said, you love your stash. I do. I love my stash. I don't have many things that I would like to get rid of because I love everything. I plan on knitting all of it. So we'll see how, when I'm 98 years old and I'm still knitting it, I don't care because I love it. So I hope you guys join me. Our next Zoom is in September. It is September 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when our next Zoom is. So that's about it. I'm out of stuff, but that is plenty. I talked my head off for 30 minutes. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope to see you on Friday for our Christma-Ween collection, our Christma-Ween club release, and check out the sale for Simple Worsted and Alpaca Fluff. So I'll see you soon. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All of you who are watching and are not subscribed, click the subscribe button. It helps us so much. And every time you share our podcast, it just helps so much. So thank you so much. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.